Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Saturday the 3rd of May 2025. Are you doing well? Let's get the cards out, see what's going on in the energies today. To dance with joy, something's making us happy, and follow the signs. Following the signs and it's making you happy. Now we're talking about finding it out for your freedom yesterday, to be more authentically yourself. You might have found something. You might have found that path, following the signs, and it's making you very happy. You could be seeing that light, like, oh, it might be possible. This could be a way for me to live like I want to live, and to be truly authentic within myself and being more in my feminine energy. And play could feel very playful and wild as well. Why that wild energy of me fully being myself, wild and free. I like this energy. It's very good. Perseverance, hang on in there. And travel might be called to be being somewhere else. Now, somewhere else, it might be travel. It might be that kind of, the travel that we think of, getting on an airplane, going somewhere else. But it doesn't have to be that. It could just be a smaller shift than that, a different place of work, or could be a smaller move than like shifting continents or countries or whatever. Stay the course anyway. There's a path opening up for sure. Now, Ace of Swords, we're starting out with this. This is an aha that leads you to something new. So figuring something out about yourself leads you forward. We've got the King of Wands energy. It could be someone else's energy, but it might be yours. King of Wands energy is the entrepreneur, the go-getter. Like, I want this for myself. This would be good for me. I'm going to go for it. Claiming what it is that you want. And then we've got the Moon energy, emotional energy of the unknown, something not yet being revealed. Now, it feels like something's being revealed and something is being held back. And that's okay, because we only need to make the next step that's in front of us. We don't need to know the whole journey yet. You don't need to know the whole path. But if you are dancing with joy because of the one sign that has opened up for you, that is clearly your guidance system saying, yes, this is the path. You don't need to know the whole path. You don't need to have those guarantees and all of that kind of thing. That comes from fear. You can trust the universe on this. So Ace of Swords, you have an aha. Usually the Ace of Swords to me as a reader is like an aha about ourselves. It's usually a realization about yourself that leads you on a new path. It gives you an idea, a way forward. The Three of Materials, other people. So there could be a group of people that you're learning from other people. Other people have trodden that path before. It could be that too. Could be a communal kind of a thing as well. You can do it together with other people. Yeah, definitely could be involving other people here. A group activity, community activity. Could have something to do with travel as well. Like I said, it could be that you need to be somewhere else now around those people. It doesn't need to be a big move. There's ascension. This is raising your vibration. It feels really good. So that's your sign. Is it feeling really good? That's your sign. The King of Wands. So the King of Wands knows what he wants and he gets it. And it does feel like your energy here. These two cards came out the other day together as well, which is your heart saying you're happily ever after. It's calling you now. The Hierophant is about the steps there, coming from within. So trusting the information, especially the information that comes from within rather than the external world, to lead you forward on that. You're definitely being called to claim for yourself what it is. And so if there's a part of you that goes, no, but it's probably like too good to be true, or it won't really work because I've got to stay within these constrictions that I've got. No, don't do that. Trust those inner urges. It is the way. So living more of a life, I call it like life in conversation with the universe, trusting the universe and trusting the signs that you're getting going with that. It doesn't do you wrong, especially if you're meditating a lot and so you're getting into that state where you are very relaxed and your mind is relaxed and you'll be more into those theta brainwave states. That gives you access to better clarity. If you're doing that often, and I do suggest that you do that, you'll see on the end slate there'll be a video that pops up there, a playlist that pops up there with my meditations on. I'm doing a free meditation every single week on a Sunday here on this channel as well, so click that subscribe button to make sure that you get in on those. And I would suggest doing it every single day. I meditate every single day now. I was that person that always wanted to say that I meditated every day. That was my ideal, but I wasn't in fact doing it. Now I'm really doing it. I think there's never been a more important time to do this actual work. So it's calling you. Your happily ever after is calling you. What's behind that is a new day. There's teaching. So you've learned something, and forgiveness. Teaching and forgiveness. So learn something, forgive yourself for not having done it before. I mean, we can always have that voice inside of our head, can't we? It's going, I'm behind, I should have done this ages ago. No, the timing is right now. And the moon, but it's not all been revealed yet to me, Claire. You're saying, I don't know what's coming after that. You don't need to know, just trust your guides on it. Do what it is that is in front of you. 7 of materials, invest yourself into what's in front of you. You see, she's on that path there. She is on her path. There's roses along every step of the way, and she's just picking them as she goes, and that's how you invest your energy. You do whatever's in front of you, the guidance that's in front of you. It's the way that I live. Sometimes there can be like bigger steps, more longer term steps. Like at the moment, I'm scheduling things. I'm scheduling being guests on different podcasts and stuff, because I've thought, you know, a way to extend my reach, to be found by people, because a lot of things aren't working for me. I'm shadow banned on a lot of social media, and so that's more of a longer term thing. But generally, I'm in the short term without plans and stuff, to be in that flow, trusting your flow. Some of them might be longer terms things. We've got duality here, so yeah, you could feel, like I said, there's that voice of, I should have done this already, or I need to know, I need to have those guarantees. There's a burden behind there, so you're burdening yourself too much when you've got that duality going on. Honor your energy instead. You're burdening yourself too much, thinking I need to be in control of this, I need to know the plan. If I'm making changes, I need to be able to explain to people around me what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, in a very masculine way. No, you don't. And if it's uncomfortable for you to say, I'm going with the flow and I'm trusting my spirit, if you're around people that don't get that, just don't say it to them. I've got people around me that I can't converse on that level too. That's okay. I don't need to explain it in that way. I can be on the level, or just not tell them if it would freak them out. I don't tell people what it is, how I operate, you know, if I think that they're not conducive to that, and they'd be in a fear-based place if I told them that, fearing for me, you know. It's just not worth it. It's not worth picking up other people's fears about it. So yeah, you don't need to explain it to anyone, and you don't need to explain it to me. Perhaps it's time to be around people that are more your kind of people. Okay, what about the masculine and feminine paradigms at the moment? 4 of Wands, a bit of a party atmosphere here with the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is often about firm foundations, and I haven't been getting that from this card lately. I've been getting the party, the celebration element from it, to dance with joy. Celebrate when you get those signs and those synchronicities and that guidance. Celebrate it and do it. Have a little party with your guides. That's what I do. I keep a lot of this stuff to myself. Obviously not in my business, but the people that I have around me, they're very similar to me, but I don't converse on that level with them. They're not similar to me in my work, and they don't have to be, because this is my work. They're similar in the way that they live. And so I can just converse with them on a different level. I can celebrate things with them, and like, this has happened, but I don't need to get deeper into it in my process with them. That's my point. I've got the Knight of Wands. It's exciting movement forward in the 8 of Swords, breaking you free of something that you felt was restrictive for you. So you're on your way out, you know. I've seen it in the last couple of days in these readings that, you know, a couple of days ago it was about this. You need to go beyond those walls that you think you've got, and then yesterday's, you know, being led by spirit into that. And this, it feels like you did that. You did that. Good job. And now you've got that step forward It's been presented to you, which is awesome. That's what you want, right? And so it's up to you to take that step forward, especially with that King of Wands energy there as well, saying, yeah, claim it and do it. And then trust that the next step will be shown to you. And it doesn't have to be rapid fire either. We're not in a race here. The universe loves us more than that. It gives us more downtime than we think. I particularly struggle with that. I'm being slowed down with a cold and with shoulder issues and all kinds of things at the moment. And I'm listening now. I'm like, okay, it's kind of jarring to me because I do like being type A, you know, go, go, go. I like that energy. It energizes me. It feels like I'm flying. But I recognize that I gain a certain kind of a value from it as a human being, because it is kind of masculine, isn't it? That way of being. And instead, I'm being asked right now, personally, on my journey, to be softer with myself, be more gentle, and to take it slower and to get into that groove, which feels really good. I've got to say, it feels really good when I do it. And so it's a whole load more meditation. It's a whole load more self-care. And not in the self-care as in exercise, the self-care as in doing very gentle things, you know. And I'm getting used to it, and I'm finding more value in myself in that. Might not be your truth though, but what is true for you? Truth is behind that. Breaking free of these limitations, Eight of Swords, and exciting movement forward. It's worth celebrating. Oh, I only got one card out. Usually get all of them out first time. Next up, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about just nurturing. It's the same energy that we've already had. This one, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Materials, just one foot in front of the other, investing in what's in front of you at the moment. Now we've got the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. Oh, so yeah, the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords is about protecting yourself from King of Swords, the very logical person. So, and I was feeling that. I was feeling an energy of some of you, one of you at least. This is what it felt like to me, this energy. I've got to explain it to my dad. How can I explain this to my dad? A very logical person who just won't get it at all and will be fearful and will literally tell me I'm stupid or I've gone mad and I need to, you know, carry on doing what I was doing. It's that kind of an energy. It's going to resonate with someone. It might not be your dad. It just might be you need to protect yourself from that. Like I said, I've just found this happy place where I don't need to talk on that level with everyone, with hardly anyone. I talk with my customers on that level. I don't need to do it in my real life. Occasionally I might. I've got a couple of friends that are kind of more open like that and we talk on that level, but I don't feel compelled to talk on that level in my personal life. I don't need that validation anymore. I don't feel the need to explain myself. It's working for me. It's enough. I've got self-validation from it. I've got life validation from it. I don't need to explain. Everyone is different, right? Everyone has their own point of view and their own lens that they see life through. To try and get validation from a lot of people, or even from one person that's not in alignment with us, is just a thankless task. Worse. It's worse than that. It undermines us. It undermines our energy. So Seven of Pentacles, putting one foot in front of the other. Ten of Materials, you're going to get there. Now the Ten of Materials to me is like a community kind of a feel. See the harvest there, the tree, they've grown something together and they're holding hands. It's your people, it's your tribe. A lot of you might be being led toward your tribe now. I'm so glad that I'm on this little island. I wouldn't want to be in a city right now, that's for sure. What's behind that is anger. Okay, anger's behind that. And so if you haven't been able to manifest the Ten of Pentacles is like home and community and that stability and structure around you that makes you feel like all your cups are full. It's Pentacles, you know, so it's more of the tangible world, but it's like that. All my cups are full. I'm happy with my life. I know where my food is, my water is, my friends are, and everything is kind of accounted for, and I've got it all, kind of thing. Perhaps it's making you angry that you've not been able to do that for yourself. I mean, the old paradigm that we've been in, that masculine paradigm, it's like you buy yourself, you've got to do it for yourself with no help from everyone else. In fact, in competition with everyone else from a fearful place. Now go and don't stop doing, don't take any downtime at all. That could make anyone angry because it's just so jarring to us. So you need to protect yourself from this King of Swords. Don't talk to them about it. You just don't need to. The Lovers, for some of you, it could be a partner. The Lovers. Yeah, for some of you, it's a partner that just won't get it. They won't get these changes that you're going through. Ancient wisdom is behind that as well. So tapping into your wisdom about it. Whatever that means to you. Let's get more cards out. What else might be in the energies today for everybody, please? A ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So someone might get annoyed at you living your own life. Weird how people do that, right? They somehow get triggered by us living our own life, and because it's not what they would choose. They don't want us to choose it either. Like, what's that about? Imagine getting annoyed if someone's eating something that you wouldn't eat. Well, people do that, don't they? Vegans do that. Yeah. What's that about? Anyway, table, hard work ahead. Hard work. Are you sure? Feeling tied down or frustrated? And broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Something that you're trying to do, it's not really in line with your heart. So it might be in line with your fear. It might be you're trying to manifest something so that you've got security, so that you've got that guarantee that I was talking about, so that you don't have to live in the flow and put one foot in front of the other and trust the universe. You might have been trying to manifest something from fear so that you've got that guarantee, that backup, that insurance policy for yourself. It's not going to happen. It's not truly what your soul wants, is for you to have those guarantees. It wants you to feel safe and secure on this planet and in the universe in abundance, which to me, it's not hoarding of stuff so that you've got it yourself. You've got those guarantees yourself. It's the whatever you need in the moment showing up and being in the flow and trusting. How best to deal with these energies today? Wow, the Five of Swords is the fight within. So this is about dealing with the fight within. Part of you wants to follow those signs and rejoice in that, and a part of you is like, I really cannot do that. I can't talk to someone about it. You know, I don't know the next steps. I need these guarantees. So there's all kinds of things going on within you today, and deal with that fight that's within. Ask yourself where it's from and heal that stuff. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What is this bringing up for you? You're feeling these things going on inside of you at the moment. This calling to be in the flow and to celebrate those things, and to pull away a little bit from explaining yourself and needing that validation, because it's always about validation when we do that. Finding a place of trust. And from me and from people in Be Healing. Join our community, Adventure Zone, on behealing.com. I'll be launching that very soon, perhaps in a month's time as well. Again, if you'd like to join, you can join at any time though. Just sign up for my free course. You'll see a link to it right there. Sign up for my free course. You'll be invited along to that at the end of the free course if you want to take it further and join our community. And then you'll have people, like-minded people that you can talk to about this and get your validation from if you need that still. Well, have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.